I'm not a snitch, so in reality, I really could have him in jail right now for sexual assault, but I ain't even put bruh in jail. And not only that, he went on the internet, he DM'd me like 50 times, popping it, like, yeah, bitch, I did this, I did that. He posted it, he posted captions, acting hard, saying what he did, saying what he gon' do. Like, you can't be a gangster pervert rat. Like, you gotta pick one. So my lawyer is like, they not even finna pick that shit up, bro. Like, I got the upper hand in everything. You touched me, it's on video, you admitted it. You don't got a case, buddy, you just got your beat pretty much. And you know, luckily, you know, I got principles. I'm from the hood. I stick by the code. The stage was hella high, so it's like, you really had to, you know, that's really some pervert shit. And then to think that you got off by doing that is even more pervertish. A couple people was like, oh, she laughed. Honestly, when it's like situations like that, I always laugh because that's just how I respond to, like, what's the word? I don't know. I'm not a bitch that cries. That's how I respond to shit. Like, I laugh at it because I know it's finna go down. Yeah, so, you know, that's just my way, like, that's just what it is. I ain't a crybaby bitch, so I wasn't finna be like, oh my God, he touched my ass. No, I'm just like, yeah. If you went and you told the cops, all in the same breath, you trying to be a gangster, so it's like, your hood allowing that shit since you such this big boy from this hood. Like, so my husband was all this, like, he didn't tell security. He jumped down there by himself. The security didn't even see him jump down there by himself, because if the security would have seen him jump down there, they would have been right down there. I wouldn't have had to walk up and say anything to the security. I sent security down there because my husband is fucking nuts. He will jump down in a crowd. If it's about me, he don't care who the fuck down there. It could have been 20. He would have jumped down there by himself and got packed out. He don't give a fuck. Dude was denying this shit. When he walked up, he said he didn't do it. He said he didn't know that was my husband, or he said some stupid shit. But Blood was denying this shit when my husband walked down there. And he was trying to make sure that was the right shit. Now that's how you get a lawsuit. When you put your hands on the wrong person that didn't do anything. That's how you get a lawsuit.
So if you don't know, over the weekend, Stunna girl had a performance. I don't know where she was performing at, but she was definitely performing, and she was doing her best baddie performance she had on her baddie fit. Ass was out, titties was out, hella niggas on the stage, hella niggas in the crowd. It looked lit. And so while she was performing, a guy in the front row decided to smack her ass because it was right there in front of him. So he said, fuck it, let me tap that shit. He tapped it, she looked back at him and smiled. He got lit thinking the situation was cool and it was all good, and it was like, yeah, I just smacked Stunna girl's ass. She goes over to her husband, whispers in his ear like, hey, that nigga just touched my ass. And while I feel like the husband in this situation should have jumped off the stage like Offset and did a falcon punch, instead he went down and he talked to the guy and he was like, did you just touch my girl's ass? And it looks like they started to have a war of words with each other, and then security jumps in and then dude starts getting jumped, but they get off of him and he gets up, he starts flexing. Look, at the end of the day, this is sexual harassment. Buddy is bold. He's bold as hell, to be honest. Be doing that while you know this girl has an entourage full of niggas, and not only that, security around, and you don't know if she has a nigga or not that's present at the very moment. So the fact that you just think this girl is an object, and just because she's showing her ass all the time on the Instagrams and the reality TV shows and everywhere a girl can show her ass, Stunna girl is showing her ass, but at the same time, it does not give you the right to just touch her. And I'm not being sarcastic. It might come off as sarcasm, but I'm dead ass here. That is not right. He is bold as fuck. Now, while I kinda do want to play contrarian here and kind of say, well, you know, add some controversy to this fucking video. Well, this is her image. You know, this is her image. This is Sexy Red's image. This is Sukiana's image. And I'm gonna throw the double standard card at you guys. That was a woman. I don't think any of this would have been going on. She wouldn't have got jumped. Any of this wouldn't have went down. But the fact that it's a man kind of makes this situation different. And so Stunna Girl decided to respond to all this that was happening, got on her fucking live and said, no, I'm not a snitch. I'm not gonna press charges on this guy, but he's talking about suing me because we whooped his ass and he's really not gonna be able to get any money out of me, and he's not. I don't know why he's saying he's gonna sue her. He should not do that. Like, niggas would just sue just because when you really have no grounds to stand on. But he sees a free payday, then let him have it. Either way, he's gonna lose, most certainly, for sure. But regardless of all of that, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like I said, we do have to start talking about the way these women portray themselves and how it can lead to a man like that thinking that he could get away with doing something like that just because of how you dress and look. But at the same time, I stand on the side that women have freedom to express themselves how they want to. They want to look a certain way, dress a certain way, then by all means, have at it. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just an observer, and a lot of you women look good, so I like observing. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about everything I said in the comments below. Got spicy in this video. I'm gonna try to keep it spicy. Shout out to the Savvy Gang. Shout out to anybody that supports me. Fuck with y'all. I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.